Hey guys, this is Corsair, doing another sniping video on the forward airfield map. This time I'll be on the A line. So going to spawn at O1, and then go capture A3. So I'm trying to get there before the enemy gets to A2 to be able to take it faster. So now that we've captured it, I'm going to go to a house in between A2 and A3, the one over there. I got caught out in my train. So going back to O1. So now I'm going to try to get back to A3. Saw someone there. And now I'm going to go on foot to get inside of it. So if you're playing as the German sniper, it's always a good idea to go through fields like this because your camouflage, unless you've changed what it looks like, it works very well in the field. You also want to watch that video, window, because a lot of enemy players will be looking out of it towards you. So now we're going to try to get around. We're gonna head to this house over here and get some shots at A3. So now this is a good sniping location, unless someone comes through the back door, which is very unlikely that they will. You can shoot whoever's in A3, whoever might be trying to defend it, if any of your teammates are capturing it. Or if you want, you can use the AA gun to shoot whoever's inside of it. So missed some shots on the Jeep as he's on his way to O1. And here another vehicle. It's a Stewart. It's hard to get the commander because he's only sticking his head out, getting good cover. The hatch, and now he's inside of the tank. And sometimes he will catch tanks if their commander outside of him on the way to O1. So now we're going to go to A3 and try to capture it since we haven't really seen anyone spawn here. So now we're taking A3, and I would always suggest using some windows because sometimes you'll get shot through them. Unless you get the first shot. Inside the house. I heard a tank, and I'm pretty sure he was going to guess I was on the second floor. And sadly missed that shot right there. And got killed. So now we're going to spawn back at 01. Nice kill there. So we're going to try to get out of here, and didn't quite work out, so I decided I'll just take the stairs. And I thought I might as well look out the window to see if anyone was out there. I was looking at the chaff and they didn't spot me. I was going to try to shoot the commander of the tank. Actually, that might have been the gunner, the machine gunner, but he saw me through the window of his scope. Now we had to spawn all the way back here, which can be a good sniping position, but I only use it when the enemy team are advancing on 01. So now I decided to go through the river and shoot from down here. To shoot from the left side of the bridge. I saw the tank over there, and I think that would have hit the commander if that rail wasn't in the way. So now I'm going to confirm so I don't have the best accuracy, and I don't know how that shot missed. I'm waiting for him to lean back out of the tank, but then the gunner leans out. I probably should have checked to the right here. Instead, got headshotted by someone over there. So now they're capturing 01. And I decided to do a trick I like to do where you jump and crouch at the same time to get through a window, and you can get on the rooftop of buildings like this. It also gets you a great sniping position on the bridge and good cover with the tree. Although that is as long as you can see through the tree. So I didn't know it yet, but the enemy team I now have another sniper. Going fast forward through the battle. Here spawning back at 01. And we're winning the battle. Going to try to head back to A3. And got someone on the bridge there. So now our team's taken A3 and going to head to A2. Go to a nice position there. here, the tank spotted us. So now I'll get off the bike and go to the leaves of the tree over here so he won't see me again. And this is great for shooting A2. They won't really see you, but if the enemy team has someone with a scope, then after you fired the first shot, they'll normally see you. Just like that. So I laid down just to be sure that he still couldn't shoot me. Just checking the building, then I see a truck over there. Missed the first shot, second shot hit the dirt. That one, if you can hit the hood there. So see the tank again, I couldn't tell he was looking at me, I thought he was looking to the right, and he got me there. So then we're going to spawn at O2, and we're going to come across the river because they're back at the bridge again. So I see a Jeep over there. There were 3 people in it. 2, and that was just the driver right there. So the gunner got off. And I think I hit him in the arm there. And almost died, but still got him. So now we're gonna head through the woods and try to find a good spot to shoot A2. So there might be snipers or anyone running through this side of the forest so that they can get to A3. So you're going to want to look around on the way over here. So just like that, spotted someone over there. You're going to want to get to this crater. I don't think you should get on top of it though, because normally if you do, you'll get spotted. So I went to the side. So you can get a lot of nice shots on anyone who's coming to defend A2. Especially if they're trying to advance to A3. And you'll always want to check the windows of the building if they're capturing it. So our team is handling most of the enemies that are running to A2. there's someone in the attic up there. Sometimes you'll catch enemies running through that door. As I said earlier, if you get on top of it, then they will spot you. So I've decided to spawn at 01, and they'll go prone on top of the tower. And it's best to do that instead of crouching because, well, if you're fighting at this range, it's best to do this. If they're an A3, I wouldn't suggest it because you'll normally get headshotted if you do this. But this will also help to get experience because when you hit someone from far away, you get a lot more experience. And always make sure to adjust your sights. I'm still watching A to see if anyone is going there or walking outside of A. So you can see some people through the window, but it's very hard to shoot them. You'll normally see someone in the attic. So almost got him there, and I think that would have been another 45 experience. So yeah, it's a lot of experience to hit someone from range, and right there that was 53 experience. Although if you want credits, I'd recommend skirmish battles, because you can get credits at a lot faster rate. So we still haven't captured A2, but the battle's about to end. So we just need to hold A3. So we're gonna drive out there and see if there's anything else to do, but there's only 50 seconds left in the battle. But this is it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.